Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Shohei Ohtani gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Springer at third with nobody out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ohtani has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Now the 2-0 home. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A runner in scoring position with none out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One out and a runner on third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Next up for the Astros, Alex Bregman. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Upton's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1, and the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Angels, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeehaw! 0 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Verlander has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues. And with over 3,000 strikeouts, he's approaching the top 15 on the all-time strikeouts leaderboard. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
No, ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Ready now for LA, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Justin Upton now, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And Altuve's tag is there. He's out at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at one apiece. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. The pitch. Count still at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Liner towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Jordan Alvarez.
And she'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
Here.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Fouled away. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Misses. Ball two.
2-2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. Left side, fielded by Rendon. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Astros leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Hee-haw.
One strike to Pujols. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Matt Thaiss, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Verlander, 37 years old. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Verlander's ready. Here it is on 1-0.
Ball, that's up.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2-1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 3-1. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
In now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball.
2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Angels leave 1. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. At the plate, Kyle Tucker, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Kyle Tucker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wood.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
1 out now in the Houston third. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Hee-haw.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. And the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Slow little roller to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. 2-1 Houston. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jason Astros.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind you.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Digging in, Tommy La Stella, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. The 1-1 home. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Verlander into his motion. Full count pitch on its way. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Angels held in check there. Our score remains 2-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next to the Astros, the first baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Now the 2-0 home. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Now here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0.
1-1.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Houston. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The left fielder.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Count now a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Tucker. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Albert.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. Verlander's ready. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer is right there as he puts this one away. The side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting, the center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Five runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1 home. Hit hard to third. Rendon has it. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. Rendon is there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First offering on its way.
No, that's inside.
Skied into very shallow right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
And that ends the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Astros 5 and the Angels 1. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled away. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's inside. 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Fouled off. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Two and two.
2-2.
He stays alive, still 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Down to full.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Castro.
So digging in now, Jason Castro reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes.
Hurt. 0-1.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Taylor Cole takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He went deep last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead this one though 5-1. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Tommy La Stella. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's down.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. All even now, 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Verlander's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No, ball.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. High in the air down the right field line. but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Angels are gone in order. They're down 5-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Kyle Tucker will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for Houston. They're up 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Albert now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Brantley. Gone! A solo shot for Albert Pujols, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Wow, a homer for all the old men in the world. Who says this is a young man's game anyway? He just uncorks on this thing. And I think he's glad it's a homer because that way he doesn't have to sprint all the way around the bases. He could take all the time in the world. Good for him.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Now pitching for Houston.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. To the plate now, Matt Theis. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Digging in, Brian Goodwin. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Goodwin stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. One for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Astros 5 and the Angels 2. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Alex Bregman waits on deck. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. First and second now, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding in, Yordan Alvarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch.
0-1.
Two men are on with two men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
1-2, here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. In now, Jason Castro, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's one away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ryan Presley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Ryan Presley.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bregman is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Presley playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. One and one. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And that misses 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Martin Maldonado waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Correa breaking for second. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, and he's safe.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Noah Ramirez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's George Springer, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back in standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels 2. Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 47, Chris.
Striding in to start the 9th, Anthony Rendon, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way.
Anthony Rendon.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2 the final total today. Houston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Justin Verlander earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.